by the end of this class, you understand what does equity means, what does balance mean, what does margin mean, what does free margin mean, what does margin level percent mean, what is a stop at level. On when you are on a run trade on your MT4 or MT5, this is what you see under the trade. This is what you see. This is the interface of what you see when you are on a running trade. So I will explain each of them: balance, equity, free margin, margin level, and margin, so that you will understand it when you are on a running trade. Balance. This is your balance. Balance. This is the amount in your account when you have no open position. So this is the amount in your account when you have no open position, like the initial money you have in your account before you place an order. When you've placed your order on MT4 or MT5, this is what you will see on your trade. Equity. This number contains your balance plus your running trade, either in profit or losses. You will see it there. So equity, this equity, it contains this your balance and this your running trade. If this your running trade is in loss, you will see this place will have to change to red, and the red will be minus something, minus 22. Then it will be subtracted from this your balance, and you will see it here. Then your equity will be 9,978 dollars. You see, so equity is what your running trade, your profit here, minus or plus your balance is what give birth to equity. The number changes based on wins and lose. Equity changes based on win and lose. When you close your running trade, whenever whatever is in your equity is what is going to be in your balance when you close the trade. Keep your eyes on equity, not on balance, but on equity. Equity will become your new balance when you close your trade. Free margin. Free margin. This number represents the amount you have in your account to place more trade. This is free margin. It's what it represents the amount you have in your account to place more trade. Free margin is equals to equity minus margin. This is margin and this is equity. So we have to subtract this margin from this equity, is then it will give back to what your free margin. Your free margin is what you have what left to place more trade. When you have no position open, your balance, your equity, and free margin, they will all be equal under the trade on your MT4 or MT5. When you have no trade running, the three of them will be what? Equal. Margin level. This is a ratio between equity and margin. This is your margin, this is your equity. So the ratio between this and this is equals to what? Your margin level. So it's a ratio between what? Your equity and your margin that gives birth to what? Your margin level. When you are on a running trade, you should be mindful of the percentage level. This is viewed in percent. You can see the percent here. So the 6,709 is what in percent. So be mindful of the percentage level. When your margin level reaches 100%, you may not be able to take any more position, and a danger alarm will be sent to you. Refusing to close your trade at that time, this will force your broker to close your losing position first. Yes, your broker will have, if you have 3 trade running, you have one losing $1,000 and another one $44,000 and another one $20. Your broker will have to close the one with $1,000 running, losing $1,000 first That's how it's being done. Your broker will have to close that one first, even if your strategy tells you that one of 1,000, losing 1,000 is about to go in profit. Your broker will still have to close it in as much as it has gotten to what margin call, and we call this stop at what level. We call it stop at level. So get your eyes on your margin level, and your equity. Please never let the level reaches 100%. If you notice it's about to get to 100%, it is better you don't take any new position, or you better close all your trade. That is why you are advised not to take multiple position, like pairs different pairs entry on a single account, because it will affect your margin level and also your free margin. It will affect your margin level and your free margin. So you are advised to trade one pair at a time on one particular account. But if you think, okay, I am seeing opportunity on GBP USD now and on SAUSD, and I want to take these two trades, please, you are advised to have two separate accounts for this, in order not to contradict or decrease your margin level, and what decrease your free margin. Margin. Margin is your down payment needed to get you in a trade. This is non-leverage money. It is your down payment that is needed to get you in a trade. This is not your leverage money. Your leverage is the 99% your broker lends to you, in order for you to be what? To be able to have what? More buying capacity. Now, your margin is that your 1% you give to your broker as a what? A down payment. My broker, take this. I still have some balance to keep the trade running. That is why you have to pay this money to your broker as margin. There's formula for calculating margin, and the formula is account size times lot size times entry price divided by leverage. That's the formula for calculating your margin. So after the calculation, you'll be able to know the reason why we arrive at 14937, and also you'll be able to know the 99% your broker lend to you. So account size is 10,000, lot size is 1,000, entry price is 1.49370, leverage is 1:100. So after doing the times, then divide by 100, will arrive at what? 149.37. This is it here. This is it here. So now you have to times this times what? 99. 149.37 times 99 equals to equals to is equals to 149 times 37 is 14927 times 99. 37 times 99, the 99% your broker gave to you, is equals to 14787.63. So this is the amount your broker gave to you, in order for you to use this one standard lot. One is what? 14,787,000. Your broker lend you this money in order for you to what? To be able to what? Buy this 100,000 unit capacity. You know, one standard lot is what? You have the buying capacity of 100,000 units. So that's it. And now you've known the 99% your broker lent to you, and now you've known the 1% you give to your broker, which is what? The margin. The margin. There's another trade here. Please, I want you to do this assignment yourself and submit it on the comment section or write private chat me on Telegram. This is it. This is the account size. This is the account size. Then this is the lot size, two lot size, two standard lot that was used, and this is the entry price. This is the entry price, and the the leverage for this account is 1:100. That's the leverage for this account. That's the leverage for this account. So it will be what? Account size times the lot size times what the entry price divided by what the leverage, which is 100. Then you arrive at your answer. Submit it on the comment section or private chat me on Telegram to submit your assignment. The more position you open, the higher what your margin. If you open multiple position here, your margin will be multiplied. So the more position you open, the higher your margin. The only time, remember, your margin is the down payment you gave to your broker take. So if you have running trade, since your trade is running and you have a margin call, if you refuse to close that trade at that moment when you have the margin call, the money on your margin will be used to pay for the balance cost of that running trade. But when you refuse to close it, the money on your margin will be used to pay for that what? For the running trade. But if you close it, this money on your margin, the money on your margin will be refunded back to you because it's a down payment. My broker, take this. I still have some huge amount to keep the trade running. Since the trade is running, in profit, you will see it what? Here the equity, and losing you also see it what? Here reflecting at the equity. So keep your eyes on your equity and what? Your margin level when trading. So the only time your margin will be taken from you is when you get a margin call and you feel reluctant to close the trade. That is when your broker will use the money in your margin to pay for the cost of the running trade and then close you out. Then you'll be left with no money on your account, and that's when you always heard broker trader says, I've blown my account. I've blown my account. But if you see your account on margin call and you close the trade, you will still have this balance money on your account. Your broker will have to give you back what? This money. Please, when trading, keep your eyes on what? On your equity and what? Free margin and margin level. The reason why you have to keep your eyes on free margin, so that you know the amount you have left to place more order if you feel like, okay, let me still enter this trade on that same pair. That's why you have to keep your eyes on what? Free margin.